Fine.
The phone. How you think
Uh,
gonna sound?
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Let me get Deja in this job.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Deja, my boy.
Let me get this request in.
All right, bet. Lena. Oh, yo. For me? Yo, what's up? Soldier. Are you in here? I accepted.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
All right, hold up. Let me do this real quick. Yo, let me know how I sound, bro, before we even get started.
Yeah. You sound good.
It's not connected yet.
Oh.
My bad. Had to do that. Yo, hello. Can you hear me?
Hmm?
How do I sound?
You sound good to me. I turned you down on my phone, so.
All right, cool.
Hey, y'all.
I got the muted from my computer, and then I got it coming through the headset, so it should be good.
Per.
All right, cool. Hopefully,
I
there's no
think it's the
issues
first
today.
time people are seeing that you cut your hair, at least on the pod.
Yeah, man, we went back to it, man, back to the straight edge, feel me? But like, I mean, yeah, I feel the same.
What's the reason? Like,
There was really no reason. I honestly, the night before I cut it, bro, I was just like, man, I'm cutting. So I scheduled the appointment the next morning. I woke up straight to the barber shop. That was it. And then I cut it off. And then I'm in the chair. Barber talks of, yeah, with the hating like a little kid, now you're like a young man. I'm like, what's that mean? Like, what do you mean by that? But I mean, it was cool though. I mean, it was nothing. It was just something to do, I guess.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hair for a little bit.
You don't have to have a reason. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I had no real reason. It was just because. Just
Yeah.
kind of like why I grew my hair out just because. So I just cut
Yeah.
it. Just because. And honestly, when you get to some of those stages where you wake up, you just like, ah.
Yeah.
I know.
I like the low cut. It's giving. It's giving.
Yeah, it is low key, but I think it makes my face look a little more defined.
Anyways,
My bad.
Yeah, how you been? Real quick little check-in.
Let me ask you first. How you been?
Okay. No, I'm good. This has been a pretty good like couple weeks or whatever. So like I'm glad to be back. I know we took a little break last week, but my young boy looks sharp though. Yeah.
Yo, Darius stupid.
He look good. Not too much because he's gonna get hyped. Not too much.
Yeah.
But I'm good though, man. I'm just this Libra season, so it's up. I will say that.
Yeah, that is true. Soon. It's
your
birthday in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Basically. Yeah.
Or less than 2 weeks. 10
days.
That's
exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to.
But yeah, for me, first of all, everybody in the chat, rank your week from last Tuesday 1 out of 10.
Drop that. 1 out of 10.
Everybody dropped that. But
mine is. I'm putting mine in the chat. Mine will be a.
Yeah, what's yours?
Maybe like I say like a 7.
That's not bad. A 7 is above average.
Yeah, that's not bad. I feel like that's solid.
Yeah, I would say I'll just say how I was doing. Today was a pretty eventful day. There's a lot going on, a lot of things just conspiring all together. But for my week, I had a pretty good week. It was very.
We got some 7s, 9.5, 6.
Those good rankings.
Yeah, better than average. But yeah, long day today.
Yeah, long day today. But as in the week, 7. I had a good week though. It's just been it's been very light, very smiley. I've been laughing a lot recently, so I mean, I've been feeling good. Yeah, I mean, FIFA came out. I've been having fun on that. So I mean,
my goodness. So it's good right now.
Yeah, I've been chilling. So and actually, I'm excited to do this today too. Like I was pretty ready. So
yeah, what's crazy is I think this is a topic that me and DeAndre I know will not agree on. Like,
you don't think so? You don't think so?
I feel like we have different perspectives. Like I feel
probably.
So, but real quick, I guess I don't know. I do consider myself in the younger generation, but I feel. How about we first define what we think soft girl era is?
Okay. Wait, and yeah, let the people see what they think too. Like,
okay, yeah. What if you haven't heard of it before? Then that's fine.
Here and now you will learn.
But what do you like? What is like soft girl era? What does that mean to y'all too? We want to. I really think I thought this would be a good topic because
no facts.
Because me and Deanna are both like in similar age ranges. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like we're not too far. Yeah. But I feel like this has been something I be seeing on TikTok and Instagram a lot. So I don't know. I just feel like we needed to talk about this because
definitely talk about this because can I say what I think it is?
Yeah, go ahead and say what you think.
We need to talk about this because the soft girl era is a facade full of cap.
That's so untrue,
bro. Every new thing that drops is just a new way to chase another dream for these young women out here, these young ladies. 2019, it was just hot girl summer. Now it's soft girl era. y'all are running cap on everything.
Wait a second.
It was just hot girl summer.
But see, both are about putting yourself first. Okay.
How can you do both? That's not possible. You can't be a soft girl and be a hot girl.
Why not?
I feel like think if I said these words to like George Washington, like what am I even saying? Like, bro, you cannot be a hot girl and a soft girl at the same time.
Listen, the way Kiana says she's in her soft girl era right now. Me too. So okay, the way this is my definition. In my mind, it's you're just not trying to. You're trying to live life with ease. Okay, meaning. I feel, especially for Black women, it's a lot of times you feel like you gotta be super defensive, super aggressive, super like gotta always take charge and take lead because other people aren't doing stuff for you properly or the way you want them to do it. So in this era, it's more so like I'm just trying to I'm not trying to argue. I ain't trying to be stressed. I'm trying to like have people in my life who's gonna make my life easier, not harder. Stuff like that. It's not always about trying to like get something out of somebody or.
That's what it feels like.
Why does it feel like that though? I feel like it's a social media perception, but that's not really what it is.
Think about where this perception came from. Like you became a soft girl because of TikTok. That's a fact.
But that's not a bad thing though. Like if we go, social media influences us all the time. So if it's going to influence us in a good way, then.
But I mean, sometimes it's positive, sometimes not. It just like depends on what side you pick. Because I've seen a lot of soft girls that just want to sit in the black truck and drink margaritas all night.
Okay, but what's wrong with that?
They don't got no work ethic. They just living off other people. Like even though you're living the soft girl aesthetic, it's like, what do you have going on for yourself? At the end of the day, it's like I was a hot girl in 2019. Now I'm a soft girl. What am I gonna be 2 years from now? A hardworking construction woman? Like you gotta choose your lane. You can't keep chasing a dream.
Okay, have you dated any girls who have said like they're in their soft girl era?
Yeah, I have dated, and it's crazy. Like it's like when these women wake up in the morning, they like levitate. It's like I'm in my soft girl. The sun just like naturally hits them on their face. It's like it's something about those type of women. Like you just kind of gravitate towards. Maybe that's what it is. I see a lot of times like people say that women are the prize. Really, men are the prize. But I'm just saying for the situation, people say women are the prize.
Huh?
Like, I'm saying.
You said men are the prize.
People say women are the prize, but I'm saying men are the prize. But I'm saying for the situation, I'm going to just say women are the prize.
Yeah.
Honestly, now that I'm coming to a realization, these eras are dependent on men. Am I cap?
Well, that's because women have to set the standard that men have to follow.
No.
Yes.
And whatever a man perceives as what the woman should be, isn't that what these eras are now coming to? Like, think about it. Back then, it was hot girl summer. Nobody really liked that. Now, everybody want to be a soft girl because they want to be this like classy, fake wealthy, presentable.
Oh my God.
I'm putting my quotations up. Presentable woman. There's nothing wrong with that. I love a presentable woman, but if you're gonna do it because you want to fit in, that's where I draw the line. If you like, I don't know. I see a lot of wealthy women online living like this soft girl era. And I'm like, oh yeah, they really doing this. Then I see girl on the web trying to live her soft girl life. That's not how that works.
Oh my God. Okay, but why? Okay, so what are your problems with it though? Because I'm not understanding. Okay, because you're saying like what are the things that you are like you feel like are the good parts of like the soft girl era? I guess.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
Because we're not bothering anybody by saying.
Let me not be on edge.
Right.
I do enjoy the soft girl era because I think it presents a new side of life, and it's a new way of seeing, I guess, the opposite gender. It's like for so long it was like I don't want to make it like this, but it was like men or whatever, we just living life, having fun, we outside, all this. Now it's more so like, okay, now I see you doing your skincare routine. I hear the voiceovers on Instagram reels. Like now I see what life you really living. That's what I want to see out of you. Like, and it's like, even though I know it's for like embracing like yourself, worth or whatever. I don't believe that though. I believe that the big top influencers or people that young women look up to start doing something, living these classy lives, having these Van Cleef bracelets and Hermes sandals and all this. That's what it becomes, because just not too long ago it was Fashion Nova bodysuits and sandals.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I guess I'm just trying to understand, like, what's the problem? Because this is not a new concept. There's been women who have lived this type of life since the beginning.
That is true.
But just because more women want to live that life now, I feel like men have a problem with it. Because it's more like in the face, like women are being like, hold on, like I actually care about chilling. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, but do they actually care about chilling, or do they care about just what the new thing is? That's my problem. It's like I see these things and these expectations out of some people that don't deserve them. And I actually read up on this. The soft girl era supposedly is not just for women. It's just for expressing your femininity. That's what I heard. That's what I read. No, wait. So I'm saying, like, these things are approaching from people that don't deserve these things, that don't deserve to, like, all these expectations. Like, I'm 21.
What kind of expectations? Like, what do you mean?
I just turned 21, and I'm getting all these expectations out of me. Like, I'm supposed to be just doing all this, doing all that. I probably prefer the hot girl era now that I'm seeing all this. Hot girl era, I had to do nothing.
So basically you're mad that people expect more out of you. They have a standard. That's what you're mad at. That's what you're mad at. That's the problem. Like, that's no.
I am. Because it's like,
expecting what though? Like, what do you mean? Expecting what?
Like you're preaching self-worth, right? I have all these expectations of self-worth all in my ear, expecting all this, yada yada yada. But it's like, do you even deserve that? I'm not saying women, anybody. Okay. Do you deserve to be treated like this? Because not too long ago, it was not. None of this stuff was transpiring. No one expected these things out of you. That's a good question. Who deserves it?
Because what happens to fake it till you make it? Like, what if the person may not feel that way about themselves right now, but like,
but then like at a certain time it then comes through. Hey, I say, bro, you tell yourself enough times, bro, you start believing it.
That's exactly.
I mean, that's something that everybody always says, but it's like, even let's say for you, do you deserve your soft girl life? Like,
what you mean?
I'm asking, do you? Like, do you believe that you do?
Yes. I mean, I feel like I'm debating you because it's like to ask you questions, but I don't be saying that.
That's true. Like, see, I see it more as a joke. Like, it's not a joke, but I'm saying, like, when I say it, I see it because that's the whole thing. That's a perfect example.
What?
When I say it, I see it as a joke. Like, I don't take it serious because I don't think that the people that are doing it are being genuine. Mm-hmm. So when I say it, we be joking like I'm in my soft girl era because we put moisturizer on our face that morning. We be saying it because, well, I personally say it because I be like, when they do it, it don't seem genuine. It just seems like they're doing it just to look the same or like try to be a part, but really now you're just being like everybody else.
Yeah, no, I get that.
You got thoughts on that though? Like, do you believe that is genuine?
Yeah. Well, I feel like, okay, like on social media, you only see a certain percentage. I think that's what like people have a bad perception, but I think the average person, like I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, talk about the true soft girl then. Go ahead. What is the true soft girl? Because actually, when I was reading stuff, it kind of reminded me of you a little bit.
Really? In what way though? Hold on.
Like, no, like in a positive way. Like, it was like embracing your self-worth. It was like living internally, like staying engaged in all life activities. And it was like meditating and expressing yourself and having like being less gender specific, but like just embracing the person that you are. So it kind of reminded me of you.
I love that. No,
I'm saying though, like, what's the true soft girl?
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Like, I think over the past, probably since when I got out of college, I feel like the way I look at it, and if I reflect back on my life, I think it is more so me like trying not to, like, not living life so like tense, if that makes sense. Like, I feel before, like I was so like rah-rah. I was very like, I'm gonna do it all by myself. Like, you know, ew, I don't like you. Just like trying to be so, not really, I wouldn't even say the word is independent, but just,
Do you think that like more in touch with your emotions?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like now I'm just trying to be like more in touch with my emotions, more sensitive, more like
understanding.
Yeah, like I just look at it more like that. I don't look at it as me saying like, oh yeah, this person needs to spend this amount on me, or like I need to get flown out, like all that. I don't say or do that.
I can't agree with that. Like, even though if the word is like the name is coined like soft girl era, but it's about uplifting yourself, I'm cool with that. That's fine.
I think that's really what I think that's what it boils down to, honestly.
Yeah, instead of it being, it just sometimes everything's trendy. That's cool.
But to me, I feel you should date people who want to do what you're asking them to do.
So like,
to me, if a girl expects all this stuff, then just date people who gonna give it to you. What's wrong with that?
What if she's 50, still expecting it, no husband, no kids? Then what does that become?
But what type of life standard is that? Who's saying that who's saying her being married with kids is like a successful life, or like that's the
who wants to be lonely?
I'm just saying, a lot of people don't want kids. A lot of people don't want to be married, but they will still be 100% happy to someone who has kids and who is married.
Calling cap.
No.
Calling cap.
That's not true. Like,
I think people that are like, okay, yeah, maybe not being married, like someone married can still be more.
I do think everybody wants love. I do think that.
Yeah, in some form. So everybody wants to be loved. Like,
yes.
You want somebody to smile to before you go to sleep.
Okay.
but people have these super big expectations on what they want before they even meet you. That's the problem, I believe. It's like your expectations are like these things potentially can be given to you in some form. Like not even money, just in general.
But some people don't want to waste their time.
I understand, but you don't even know me yet, and you expecting all this. Like, I'm not saying like you got to lay it out for me, like, yeah, I want this, this, and that. But you're coming at me to a point where you're already looking at me and seeing like, I don't think that he can do this for me without even knowing me, and I'm already getting the cold shoulder. That's why I see the problem is.
Do you think it's a certain age where like, okay, at this age, somebody should be able to do this for me? Like I shouldn't even have to. Like it shouldn't even be. Oh, can they do this?
Yeah, I think by 32, like.
What?
By 32, you should be able to provide everything. Like anything before that, everything's free game, because everyone's just consuming so much at once. Everyone's just believing whatever their algorithm is telling them, because you see one thing all day, I see one thing all day. We come on here and you might say something like, "What are you talking about?" I say something, you're like, "What are you talking about?" But that's
I literally, my algorithm on TikTok is probably babies, like fashion, and like
day in the lives. Day in the lives.
Yeah, like day in the life videos, vlogging, and I feel like yours is sports and like,
right, it's completely different.
Yeah, so
it's like stuff that you are interested in is what's going to pop up on your stuff. So it's like everyone is looking at things that they already like or enjoy.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm interested in that. No.
Okay. Well, you might be since it's popping up, but
no.
But I'm just saying though, people are going to say things that only they see. Like everyone's argument or everyone's personal perception of what they're seeing it's all just blurred. No one does research no more. Nobody is actually looking at the other side of the opinion to understand what the things are going on. And I feel like these things are pushed by the government. I'm not going to get into that. But like they want you to not do research and be desensitized to things, to then later on when things are now rolling out, you're like, oh, that don't even matter no more, because you already have been through that, because it's already been shown to you 1,000 times. That's
do you think
a problem.
When you say like with the government situation, do you think that it really boils down to like capitalism?
Yeah, everything boils down to wealth. Actually, I was going to get into that because the soft girl era persona is literally just about having money. Literally. Now, I'm not saying money from other people. I'm saying money as in like yourself. Like you have wealth to be able to go on these trips. I'm saying like the TikTok side, like to go on these trips, to spend money on nice clothes, the things that make you look classy, more professional. But then once you catch up to all that, it's back to another thing. Like you caught up by October, then in November we on to another era. Like you already lost. You already lost. It's always something new to chase. Like it's nothing that's never set in stone that will actually make you feel good about yourself, but yourself. Like people have to understand that. It's like, and I honestly believe, and I want to ask you this: for you as a Black woman, does all these eras create separation between maybe girls that don't got it, or girls that are, well, some people may see them as ugly, or they just aren't as attractive as the girls they see online, or the people that are giving them attention? I feel like that creates a separation between the same party. Like, you're all fighting for the same thing, but then it breaks y'all up.
It's hard. Like, I think that's a very good question, but I feel like it's very complex because I don't know why, like, somebody wanted to do well or be in a like higher bracket, whatever the case, has to bring down like another.
Yeah, like, that's the only way it works.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, and that's the only way it works. But I'm just trying to, like, that's very hard for me to answer because I'm not a person who, like, and I'm not trying to say this because it like sounds good or anything, but I don't really go on social media and compare myself to other people. And that's maybe because I don't be on it that much, but like, I don't really, it doesn't like move me in any way. Like, I don't like follow the Instagram girls and be like, oh my gosh, I want to be like her, or like, why don't I look like this, or she getting all these bags, why I can't get that. Like, I don't really, I don't know. I know some people feel that way, and it's natural to feel like that because you think maybe also too, because I have real conversations with people in my life, and like, no one's really living like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I think maybe that's what keeps me in reality, where it's not like,
hey, all that stuff, all the things that you really want, it's like, yeah, you can get them, I guess, but at the end of the day, like,
and also really, like, okay, look at it from this perspective, though. I feel like we're in an era right now where a lot of Black women are living the life they want to live. So it's not like when we see the soft girl era stuff, we're looking at a whole bunch of white women.
Yeah.
Like, you could be a Black woman in your 20s, but oh my gosh, I like that lifestyle. Like, I want to attain that. I want to be, I want to live that type of life.
I think that's positive.
And like, what's wrong? Like, I think that's okay because a lot of people were seeing like they're Black women doing it. I'm not saying every person is a good role model, but I'm just saying it's not like we're aspiring to live a life of like white women.
Yeah.
Or like, that's not all we see.
Yeah. Just anything that's negative in general.
Yeah.
Like, few was going through the hot girl era. I'm not saying that's negative. I mean, I feel like it was negative for the culture of Black people in general. It was just, I felt like it was negative and just Black.
Nah, because this is more so like I'm having fun, like.
But like, I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was. It didn't feel like
it was summertime.
It just didn't feel like it was about what it was really about. That's what
I mean. That's true.
That's my personal perception.
Yeah.
But all this soft girl stuff going on, it's for positive things. But I feel like the way that it's being presented is negatively affecting some people. I think that it creates. I mean, that's what everything, I guess, but specifically for this, it just seems like it can create separation between the same type of people.
That's a good point because I mean, it'll make a bigger gap between like people who have and people who don't have stuff.
Yeah. Like, even for people that can't obtain, like. Or don't care about the soft girl era or anything, it's like that's the difference I've seen between women and men. Is a woman can like not obtain that, and
it's fine.
They'll be like 60 guys still boosting her head up, saying she look good in the DMs, but a guy is not obtaining that, and then he still can't get a woman. Like, he has to have these, not have to, but in some way he has to be the image that they want in their head to then for that to like go on. I don't know, like, you trying to see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I get you 100%. I mean, I don't. So how is it being a guy in this? Era?
It's tough. It's tough. All these girls want scam suits and like it's tough, man. Like it's a scams epidemic going on right now. That's like $80 a set.
Hey, Jacob. I mean, I feel for you.
Tough.
I don't, because when I was in school, like, nobody bought me nothing. Like, maybe sucks. A couple times. I'm saying to the level of what women are asking for right
currently.
now. I'm saying it was none of that.
Yeah, nah.
And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying I cannot imagine the guys that like were my friends and all that who we was eating in the cafeteria every day. Like wasn't nobody. You was happy if you went to cookout. Like you was not. It was never giving.
Yeah, people just expect. People just expect like people see somebody that they look up to. Just even in school, it don't even gotta be celebrity. Like somebody in college, like that all the guys love this particular girl. Not love, but just like the way that she presents herself or whatever. And then girls want the image to reflect that so they can potentially have that same type of, opinion on them.
But that's what I said. And I always say, like, especially to women, do not go by what, this is at least my opinion. Don't go by what men like at that moment. Because y'all change our mind every day. A couple years ago, everybody liked the girls who had, like, who was, it was giving BBL bodies. And now it's like, oh my God, I want a girl who's natural and like, she can't wear makeup and like, oh my gosh, what? She has a wig. It's like, pick what, you know what I'm saying? That's why you always got to just do what you want to do and you'll attract who you attract because y'all change by the day of what y'all want. And like, and women constantly be trying to like uphold what you guys want, but that's what?
Yeah, that is true.
Like, no.
That's why I said men are the prize. Facts.
Men are not the prize.
I mean, like, let's be real, man. All my guys in the chat, you are the prize when you're looking for these women out here. Just know that it's up to you for them to come to you and give you what you want. We're in our soft girl era right now.
Oh my gosh, please.
Okay, Dijon came in. Love is the prize. Okay, so
see, I like that. I like that.
That's true.
I think women need to go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think women like they be doing too much. But I always say that.
Yeah, you
do. It's too much. It's
a lot of rules and regulations these days.
Yeah, like relax.
It's just a lot to just it's too much to even, like it's not enough to be yourself anymore. Right. Bottom line, it's just you have to be a complete. I'm not saying for me, I just be me end of the day, but you have to be a lot of guys in one person to just sometimes make it to first base.
To the first date, I know,
to just in general, like you can't even just be yourself because you're just so conscious of like, if I don't act this way, will she even take me serious?
Yeah.
If I don't do this, will she take me serious? And like, I don't think that's a product of the softer. I think that's just a product of like separation between the genders. Like, it's so much that we don't know about each other because everyone's just trying to be so like inclusive about what they do about them, and like nobody's friends anymore. Like, it's so hard to find just genuine opposite sex friendships where you can actually just learn something about each other. Now it's just like.
I completely agree with that because all my like some of my closest friends are guys and I'm very appreciative of that because
that's real.
I don't know, it's just like you said, you need to communicate and not. Chinmay said we look like twins. We do not.
Maybe a little bit.
No.
Cut your hair off.
No.
Shape up.
No. My hair would look huge. But I mean, like I don't know. Overall, it's just I
think it's a bigger issue more than the soft girl era. I just think people need to stop just chasing the next big thing. Like at the end of the day, guys or girls, like I swear, it's always. That's why I told myself like it's always a new piece of clothing to buy. It's always some new shoes to buy. Like I'm done with that because it's always a constant. It's always a constant like.
I'm happy for
what can I do next to look even more flyer? What can I do next to look even more cooler? And at the end of the day, you're never going to get that because it's always something.
Exactly.
Something. Like I'm done with that. Like it takes too much of a toll on just you trying to just be you when you're always trying to find something new to like put your own body in. Like I'm about to just start wearing a black tee and some jeans every day, like same fit. I'm like with Steve Jobs on them.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, my timeline went off. My timeline went off.
Talk.
Boy.
I can't hear you. But yeah, I'm about to go Steve Jobs on him, bro.
Steve Jobs in the way you dress?
Same fit every day.
Like you a cartoon character? You know what I want to do?
This
is a random fact, but one of my dreams. I want to be a voiceover person, like a
for a cartoon or animation.
Yes,
so
I would love.
What are you waiting on?
How do I do it?
Type in Google.
How do I imagine my voice behind a girl on a cartoon? Are you kidding me? Like,
say something real quick.
No.
Say something like say a sentence like, say, Johnny, we're going to the creek. Say that.
No.
I'm trying to imagine.
Don't put me on the spot. No. We can do it on the Cultivate page or something one day. I'm not doing it right now.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
No.
I'm about to see if you can imagine me.
Okay.
What? It's no way you just did that.
Yo, please.
What you think? You can see me as a character?
No.
All right, bro. Whatever.
Anyways, do you have something to plug before we get our closing remark before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. I encourage everybody to start posting reels with voiceovers of your day. Get in your song girl era, man. Just started. That's all I gotta say.
I'm crying. I don't have anything to plug for real. It's Libra season. I'll plug that. Yeah, all my Libras. I know Kiana's in here. Jacob, yeah.
Shout out all the Libras, I guess.
I'm saying that every week until like I don't care.
Nah, shout out all the Libras though. I don't really know a lot, but for me, well, there's a lot of Virgos, bro.
Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Bye, y'all. We love y'all.
Dang, 7:00. Wow.
I know. See, exactly. Yes. And Chineme, yes. Thank you. I just wanted to say we're here. Okay, we're here.
You don't even know your symbol.
Anyways.
Say it. What is it? Like what animal?
What do you mean? It's a scale. Like.
Oh. I didn't know that. All right, let's go.
All right. Bye, y'all. We love y'all.
I will see y'all,